Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little St. Patty's Day reading for you. Just to take a look at some good things about you, what your person, why your person feels lucky to have met you or to have found you, okay? You know, whether you're together with this person or not. Everybody brings good and bad into people's lives, but we're focusing definitely on the good today. So these first two cards represent why this person feels lucky to have met you or to be in relationship with you. The next two cards show what this person has learned by being around you or by being with you. The next two cards represent how the two of you might connect through, you know, signs and synchronicities or experiences or situations. And then finally, what inspires this person? How do you inspire this person right now? How do you inspire this person right now? Okay, let's see. What makes this person feel lucky about having met you? Detachment. But this isn't what you might think, okay? This is about the fact that you may have helped this person really release some patterns in their life, you know, negative patterns. They might have seen you doing something in a much better way, you know, or, you know, this says you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So in some way, I feel like you have been healing this person, maybe without even knowing it, not feeding certain patterns that they might have had in the past, not getting all bent out of shape. You know, if they do something or say something or they're behaving in a certain way that's clearly not great, not nice, not fair, I don't feel like you're overreacting. And, you know, that's teaching them something. All right, so what do we have here? Why else do they feel lucky? Responsibility. This says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So, you know, I feel like this is saying that we have a responsibility to share our thoughts and our love. And, you know, holding back, you know, our deep feelings, our loving feelings, you know, when we notice something good about somebody, we need to share it. We need to say it. We have a responsibility to share that love. And I feel like you're doing that because it's helping this person to detach from old patterns. It's much easier, like, you know, like a small child who, you know, is learning how to live in this world. They learn based on watching, right? Watching their mom and their dad doing certain things, whether what their mom and dad are doing is good and healthy and happy, or it's the other. But I feel like this person is getting a good experience when it comes to you and maybe how you do love or how you do relationship. So that's beautiful. So what is this person learning when it comes to you? Surrender. So now, Aries, we do know that you like to be in control sometimes, okay? And it's interesting that this person may also like to be in control, but I feel like it's probably more important for them right now to learn surrender. It says, I can release my need to control. So if anybody might be great at teaching somebody that, it might be an Aries. But I feel like this person is surrendering because they're enjoying being around you, or they, when they were with you, they enjoyed being around you. So they might have surrendered or given up to you quite a bit, and there needs to be balance with that for sure. But I feel like this is somebody that might have had to have their way, and they're realizing that it's actually much easier to give it up and surrender than always having to try to control and always making the decisions. All right, so what else is this person learning? Purpose. All right, so it says, I know what I'm here to do. Now, literally, this person might have discovered what their real purpose is, in this world because of having met you. I mean, that's such a compliment to you. And these are the types of impacts that we make on people, and we don't even know it. Okay? So it's like this person, I feel like, has discovered their purpose, possibly, because they have developed some things like releasing certain patterns, not needing to necessarily control, feeling how good that actually feels, and taking responsibility about sharing their love instead of holding back their love, how good all of these things feel. And they're seeing that from you, and they're learning whether they, realize it or not. All right, so how do the two of you connect? Butterflies. All right, so both of you might notice butterflies when you're out. Butterflies are big in the month of August. They come out a lot in August. I mean, I definitely connect with butterflies on so many levels. They're beautiful, they're transformative, and this might be a symbol for your transformation. It might be a symbol of your past loved ones coming to visit you and showing you that they, are watching over you as well. What else do we have here? Spirit guides again. This has been showing up a lot today. So because of you, okay, this person might have elevated in some way spiritually. When this shows up, I feel like when you talk about butterflies, I feel like it leads to a more spiritual conversation. This might be a gateway to talk about spirit guides. Who are your spirit guides? Who has passed on in your family? Who do you connect with that is on the other side? Who do they connect with? I feel like there's, a spiritual, you connect very spiritually, okay? So how is this person inspired by you? What do we have? Arise from the ashes of despair. So you actually might have come across this person when they were in a dark phase of their life, and they have been so inspired by you. They might have found their purpose now, and they have rose from the ashes of despair. I mean, that may be how they describe their interaction with you, that you helped them through a very dark time in their life. You never know. And then what do we have here? How else have you inspired them? Purity. Purify your surroundings. So this is an interesting card. I almost feel like this is speaking to minimalism. The two of you might be, you might be minimalists. As far as purifying your surroundings, it might be speaking to, from a spiritual standpoint, you're purifying, your air. You are choosing to live somewhere that has pure air. But your surroundings might be important to both of you. It says transmutation and the return of the Tuatha. Oh, I can't even say that. I'm not even going to try to say that. But purify your surroundings. It might be saging. You might sage. You might meditate together. It feels like there is some spiritual inspiration here that this person gets from you, okay? Whether they're around you or not, okay? All right. So Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this little reading. It's just to help you to realize what an impact you make on other people in your world, and for that matter, how you impact the entire world, okay? And, I thank you so much for sticking by me on my channel. I've definitely been going through a little bit of some transition myself lately, and it's all good. I'm fine. But it's definitely been kind of a roller coaster for me lately. So I appreciate you. For those that have stuck around, for those who are going to find me in the future, thank you ahead of time. All right, so have a great, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.